lights down. Let that bottle breathe. This one gon' hurt. I kept your picture folded in my shoe, walking that broken sidewalk, thinking I walked on you. You packed that ragged suitcase, didn't slam my door. You just laid that coat I'm leaving soft right on my floor. Got this midnight regret in my bones, midnight regret in my bones. Every drag, every drink, every memory I own is just midnight regret in my bones. You said, baby, you ain't listening. I said, girl, I'm fine. Talking through your teardrops, stumbling through my pride. I chased every cheap distraction down every smoke-stained hall, while your quiet little heartbreak echoed through my walls. Last night at the corner tavern, heard them talk your name. Said you're laughing in somebody's car now, didn't even sound the same. I tried to smile around my whiskey, but that glass got heavy in my hand. 'Cause I remember how you trembled first time you called me your man. I should have held you, held my tongue, held that door when you tried to run. Now I'm holding just this bar stool in my shame, holding my face in these hands I taught to throw the blame. Ash burning down my finger, like the years I burned through you. All them little broken promises I laughed off as I'll be true. Now the jukebox playing slow blues feels like my own confession stand. Every note a crooked finger pointing back at this sorry man. I remember that Southside Sunday, grease smoke, summer air. You were humming in my kitchen, dancing barefoot in my chair. I had love right on my table, but I went chasing ghosts outside. Now this fork's still on your plate, girl, and this room's still staring wide. Bartender wipes that counter like he's scrubbing off my past. But that red ring from your cherry glass look like it's set here to last. I keep touching at that circle, like I could bring you back in time. But the only thing come back to me is every wrong I'm in love. Midnight, midnight, ooh, in my bones. Every step I take now, baby, feel like I'm walking on what I've done wrong. Take this old heart load, turn this gravel into gold. 'Cause she gone, she gone. And I'm stuck here with this midnight regret in my bones. Step I take now, baby, feel like I'm walking on what I've done wrong. Take this old heart, Lord, turn this gravel into gold. 'Cause she gone, she gone. Turn them lights down. Let me tell y'all something from way back. Met her down by that Southside County line. Met her down by that Southside County line. She had a red dress hanging and a yes in her eyes. Southside County line,
Southside County line,
done stole my only friend.
Southside County line,
Took my woman, took my freedom, left me talking to this gin. Yeah, we was laughing in the kitchen, chicken frying in the pan. We was laughing in in the kitchen, chicken frying in the pan. Cops kick down that doorway, boots squeaking on my floor. Cops kick down that doorway, boots squeaking on my floor. Said, boy, you coming with us? She just stared down at the door. Just looked like my daddy when he said 20 years. Judge looked like my daddy when he said 20 years. Judge looked like my daddy when he said 20 years. Hammer fell like Sunday preaching, didn't wipe away these tears. Still bad in that county, thin blanket, thicker chain. Still bad in that county, thin blanket, thicker chain. Still bad in that county, thin blanket, thicker chain. Yeah. Had a name in my knuckles, had that number in my brain. Letter came on a Monday, smelled like smoke, cheap perfume. Letter came on a Monday, smelled like smoke and cheap perfume. Letter came on a Monday, smelled like smoke and cheap perfume. Said, baby, I ain't waiting. Wholesale turned into a tomb. Now I'm back on this corner, bar stool leaning like my back. Now I'm back on this corner, bar stool leaning like my back. Got this glass for my pillow, got this guitar for my past. Sound like my woman's name. Every tick of that jukebox sound like my woman's name. She dancing with some stranger while I'm drowning in this shame. Lost my time in that prison. Lost my heart in her new bed. Lost my time in that prison. Lost my heart in her new bed. Only thing I got left, people, is these blues inside my chest. Boy, they got you this time. Judge bang that hammer, say, boy, they got you this time. I turn around to that woman, she wouldn't even meet desire. Chain on my ankle, cold steel in summertime. Chain on my ankle, cold steel in summertime. That sun beat down on my shoulders, but my heart stayed stuck in 69. Southside Cellblock blues got my woman on my mind. Southside Cellblock blues left my whole damn life behind. Bars in the window, bar on the corner, both of them got me tied. She said, baby, I'll write you. Next thing, mail come dry. She said, baby, I'll write you. Next thing, mailbox dry. I watched that guard push that cart. He just shook his head, walked by. Lights out in that hallway, roads that crawl in a line. Lights out in that hallway, roads that crawl in a line. I lay there whispering her name. Man, it echo off concrete and ground. Gave that woman my paycheck, my coat, my last good time. I gave that woman my paycheck, my coat, my last good time. She gave my buddy a smile, and my freedom went along for the ride. They said I hit that teller, say I pulled that iron out. They said I hit that teller, say I pulled that iron out. All I remember is her leaving in that bottle and that blackout. Hey, warden, do you hear me? Yeah, I know you don't care. Hey, warden, do you hear me? I know you don't even care. You can lock up this old body, but she's the one kept my soul in there. First night in that bunk bed, man above me start to cry. First night in that bunk bed, man above me start to cry. He say, oh man, what you in for? I say, love gone wrong in a lie. In that ceiling, each one spelling out a name. Counting cracks in that ceiling, each one trying to spell a name.
Band shuffles in, crowd murmurs. Woke up this morning, chain mark on my skin. Yeah, I woke up this morning, chain mark on my skin. Got a number for a name and a rusted metal grin. These prison walls, they don't love nobody. Cold steel pillow where I lay my body. Got a hard doing time since the day you walked away. I'm serving life in my chest while I count these blues all day. God kicked my boot on that line. God kick my boot, say boy, get on that line. I do what that whistle tell me, but my head's still back in your wine. These prison walls, they don't love nobody. Cold steel pillow where I lay my body. Got a hard doing time since the day you closed that door. I'm scratching days in my ribs, but they just add up to more. You packed that red suitcase, never turned your head. You packed that red suitcase, never turned your head. Judge gave me 5 to 50. You gave me never instead. These prison walls, they don't love nobody. Cold steel pillow where I lay my body. Got a hard doing time from the night you said we're through. Every step on this concrete sound like walking out on you. Tastes like sawdust, coffee black is sin. Meals taste like sawdust, coffee black is sin. But it's that empty on my tongue where your kiss used to begin. These prison walls, they don't love nobody. Cold steel pillow where I lay my body. Got a hard doing time in a cell you never see. I got shackles on my ankles, but your goodbye shackled me. Warden got the keys, but you got the lock. Warden got the keys, but you got the lock. He can open up these gates, can't turn your heartbeat back on. Lights out at 11, I'm still staring at the floor. Yeah, lights out at 11, I'm still staring at the floor. Every crack in that concrete, spell your name and nevermore. These prison walls, they don't love nobody. Cold steel pillow where I lay my body. Got a hard doing time, and there ain't no parole. They might free these tired hands, can't free my busted soul. Heard you took off with a preacher, say you saved now. Heard you took off with a preacher, say you saved now. Well, my faith rust on this razor, and your ghost haunt every dream. These prison walls, they don't love nobody. Cold steel pillow where I lay my body. Got a hard doing time in a cage you'll never know. You walk out in that sunshine, I pace slow, slow. chew it. Glass in my throat, smoke in my coat. I came up from Mississippi, red dust on my shoe, mama's hand still on my shoulder when I heard the news. You packed that brown suitcase, didn't even slam my door, just left your scent in the curtains, your dress on the floor. Southside going home, but my home done moved away. Southside going home, got a key to yesterday. I keep knocking on that memory, but you don't live there, babe. Southside going home, home won't let me stay. We used to dance in this corner, right where the floorboards dip. You'd laugh, spill that cheap brown liquor by my earlobe, kiss my lip. Now your stool sits empty, bartender wipes it clean, like he's erasing our midnight from this busted little scene. Phone line dead in the kitchen, plate still in the same. Your note curled up on the table, bleeding blue ballpoint ink. Said, baby, I gotta wander, can't breathe in the same old sky. I stared at them shaking letters, didn't even get to cry. Chest, greyhound grown in my bones. Every train that hits this city sound like it's taking you home. I got the northbound ache in my back, southbound blood on my soul, tore up between them counties, don't know which way is home. Like it's some church of mine, congregation of empty glasses, all shouting back your name in time. Band keeps dragging this heartache round and round the same old bar. Every 12 bars I lose you, every lick shows me your scar. Guard slammed that iron like he slammed my name. Said, boy, you did it just the same. I just stared at my shoes, couldn't find no blame. Chain on my ankle, ringing like your phone. You don't pick it up now, I die in here alone. Scratching days on concrete, like carving in my bone. Got these Cellblock heartache blues rattling in my chest. Oh Lord, Cellblock heartache blues Judge wore that clean suit, I wore county gray. He talked about the people who took my years away. You just stared down at your hands, couldn't look my way. You said you'd write letters, ink on folded hope. Now it's 4 cold winters in a shredded envelope. Smell your cheap perfume every time I drop the soap. Got these Cellblock heartache blues scratched in this steel bed. Cellblock heartache blues, your name in my head. If love was a free man, he'd trade with me instead. Got these Cellblock heartache blues, and they taste like lead. We used to fight dirty, then we fight clean. Makeup on the mattress till the walls turn green. Now I'm fighting with the shadows in a busted routine. God say lights out, heart say stay on. Dream you in my doorway, but the picture's gone. I reach for your shoulder, grab cold cinder stone. Got these Cellblock heartache blues pounding on my rib. Cellblock heartache blues like a drunk man's fibs. If time had a mercy, it would cut these bids. Got these Cellblock heartache blues biting like your lips. Mama came to visit, hands on the glass, said, boy, you'll reap it. You sold that past. I said, yeah, but that woman, she drove that plow so fast. I took that last bottle, threw it at the wall. You took that last suitcase, didn't look back at all. Sirens sang sweeter than your midnight call. Got these Cellblock heartache blues, echo in the tears. Cellblock heartache blues, every shuffle I hear. If freedom was a jukebox, I'd feed it every tear. Got these Cellblock heartache blues, and they keep you near. Preacher read scripture, I just read your note. 3 lines crooked, 1 word you wrote. Said, baby, I'm sorry, like a hand round my throat. They say I'll make parole if I play real nice. Keep my knuckles quiet, keep my jaw on ice. But your ghost in my pillow, talking like days. Got these Cellblock heartache blues, rabbit in my brain. Cellblock heartache blues, like a busted train. If love was a lawyer, he'd explain this pain. Got these Cellblock heartache blues, and a rusty chain. Preacher read scripture, I just read your note. 3 lines crooked, 1 word you wrote. Said, baby, I'm sorry, like a hand round my throat. They say I'll make parole if I play real nice. Keep my knuckles quiet, keep my jaw on ice. But your ghost in my pillow, talking like days. Got these Cellblock heartache blues, rabbit in my brain. Cellblock heartache blues, like a busted train. If love was a lawyer, he'd explain this pain. Got these Cellblock heartache blues, and a rusty chain.